Hi everybody, welcome to your warm-up of the week. I hope you are all staying healthy, safe, and connected to friends and family. I know that this is starting to weigh on a lot of people, and I've had some students already say, they're just kind of feeling overwhelmed and frustrated being isolated. So I just want to make a plug that if you need any mental health services, please reach out to us. We're happy to give you the information for that. There isn't, unfortunately, there's not like an email that you can contact, so you do need to call to make an appointment for that. But there are services available for students via Zoom, and I really hope that you take advantage of those services if you need them. So please just let us know. And the main thing again is communicate with your teachers what's happening, because we don't know how to help you otherwise, and we worry. So just let us know what's going on. Okay, so my keyboard's kind of dying, so I'm going to do a couple different things, and then I might add some warm-ups at the end of this video from previous weeks. But I wanted to talk a little bit about vocal health today, because I know for me, speaking and using the computer, I'm kind of wanting to overuse my voice a little bit, my speaking voice, so I'm going to talk a little bit about vocal hygiene and do something to kind of work on that. So one thing you can do is you can get like a decibel reader for your phone. This is what I had to do the first couple weeks. And I'll kind of show you here. So you can get a decibel reader for your phone and just kind of monitor how loud you're speaking, if this is something that you're doing. And you can use this at any point. I kind of like it too when I go to concerts. I can kind of say, oh yeah, that's really loud. I probably should have ear protection on. You can also use it like if you want to do some mezza di voce exercises. Let's do a couple here right now. Oh, now it's kind of quiet. But we're just going to do like, so do a few of those. And if you don't know what the mezza di voce is that thinking of that crescendo and decrescendo so that you have good dynamic range to use in your singing. So you can it's kind of a fun way to do it virtually to really see, oh yes, I am changing that volume without changing pitch. So that's the tricky part. So try a few more like that. I'm going to put this down because it's not going to help you. But you could get a decibel reader app for free on your phone and try it out. So let's do a few of those. And then we'll take some down. So awesome. So I guess that's not exactly vocal health, that part, but using the decibel reader to kind of measure how loud are you speaking. Can I tone it down and still be understood, sorry. Sometimes we tend to over talk or turn our volume up when we can't hear. So making sure that you're kind of keeping that volume at a good level. Now, one of the other things that I really like, and if you're one of my students, you may or may not have done this before. I stole this from Tom Burke. He's a fabulous voice teacher, pedagogue, Alexander teacher. He also works with TED Talks speakers on delivering their good vocal hygiene for delivering their TED Talks. So he's based in New York, and you could totally check him out on YouTube. Lots of great information, lots of great little videos. Follow him on Instagram too. He does a lot of things for belters, and then just good speaking hygiene and finding the easiest production that you can for anything you're singing or speaking. So what he likes to do, these are called aliens. So what you're going to do is you're going to kind of hum around in your general speaking range. So let's start with that. Right? So you're gonna kind of hum around there, find the pitch that is the easiest to produce, that is the buzziest in your lips, and that you can kind of keep that reverse megaphone. I feel like Dr. Lauer talks about that. I've heard him talk about that with students, that reverse megaphone, so that you have the wide space here, it kind of narrows here in the front, and it's really buzzy and easy on the lips. So do a couple more like that and just really try and slide around and see where it's easiest. For me, it's right there. It's a little low, but that's okay. It could change throughout the day. So we're going to just kind of stick with that pitch a little bit and then kind of notice in your body, kind of let's try and align things. So we're going to just kind of start with the neck. Where does it line up and get the most ring when you align that neck? And then you can do the rest of your body too. So shoulders. And that's feeling a little low for me, so I'm actually going to kind of buzz around and find a different. And then if you were standing, I won't because I'll come off the screen, but I would suggest doing this standing. You can kind of line up your hips. Good. So you can do that with the other parts of your body as well, and just see where does that alignment happen that gets me the most buzz and the most freedom. Then we're gonna switch to some vowels, and we're gonna try and get some aliens. So the goal of this is to it should sound like overtone singing a little bit, and I suggest you could do this in the shower because you get that white noise, and then you really get the overtones really become apparent. So we're gonna try a couple different ones. We're gonna try E to oo. So you're gonna do and hopefully you should hear some of those alien sounds. And when you hear it, just try and see if you can kind of leave it in that mouth position. Now you really have to get a really good oo. And please be doing this on whatever pitch is best for you. So go ahead and take a moment to kind of play around with that. Really go super slow and see if you can hear any of those aliens. Now, can you slow down that lip movement even anymore? Good. Hopefully you can hear some of those overtones happening. Good. Very nice. Okay, so now the other one I like to do is you're going to go between the word ear and roar. And there might be another funny word in there, but we really want to grab that R sound. So, okay, now your turn. Really grab those R's. I should see those lips moving out and in. Yeah, it's kind of silly, but now try and say something like what you had for breakfast this morning, and try and notice, is your voice any easier? Is the production any easier? You should find the things that should happen when you're doing these aliens is you should find one, a comfortable speaking pitch. So if you have any fry in your voice, which fry would be like this kind of sound like down here, and it kind of depresses your larynx, that's vocal fry, and it's not bad in and of itself, but speaking in that all day can really make you tired and cause some tension issues. So we want to kind of encourage you not to use that fry unless we're doing it for a specific reason. So it'll help you with the vocal fry. If you're feeling vocally tired or you're a little sick, you can do these and they're nice and soothing on the voice, and they're not going to hurt you, and find your most easiest production. So then to put that into a song, we're going to do the ear roar just on a little triad. So ear roar, ear roar, ear, and try and sing those with those two sounds. So ear roar, ear, but you're really aligning those R's together. Sorry, my... It should look like you're going really slow motion, yeah? One more down there low. So if you can do it on any pitch, but when you're doing the buzzy one, you're wanting to find your best speaking pitch. And then when you do it this way, we're wanting to find the easiest production with the most ping for your song. So we're going to take it up now too. Don't mind my keyboard, it's making this awful sound. It's about ready to die at me. And just to model. One more. Awesome. So now you could take this into a song of yours and sing it phrase by phrase with that ear or ear or ear. Try and find the easiest production, the most ping, and then sing the phrase. So it can be really useful in a lot of different ways. I always like to tell people, how do these warm-ups translate into practicing your repertoire? So it's not just doing a silly warm-up for the sake of doing a silly warm-up. There's a reason behind it, and this is how you can apply it to your song. So actually I made it to 10 minutes, so we'll kind of call that good for today. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Check out Tom Burke. Please be communicating with us, your professors. Jury videos are due May 10th. So some of my students have been worrying about that, so maybe others are as well. May 10th, jury videos due. And then to get this warm-up video to your professor. I hope you have a wonderful week. Hopefully you can get out and enjoy some sunshine. And if you need, a contact, need to see someone throughout the day, we're happy to just have a Marco Polo video saying, hi, I need to see someone else's face. So you're totally able to send us a video anytime you want. Okay, bye. Oh, I also wanted to make one plug, sorry. Carl Ritchie is having his sophomore recital Friday at 2 o'clock p.m. 2 o'clock p.m. It should be streaming from the Kirkwood website, but it will also be on his Facebook page, or there'll be a link for it on my studio Facebook page, Saunders Vocal Studios. So please join us live and support him. He's worked really hard on his recital music, so we'd love to have as many Kirkwood fans in the audience that can be there. Thank you.